Hello, friends. Hello, replay followers. If you wouldn't mind icing my cookies, I'd appreciate it. It's time for Friday Fun Day with the Crafty Girls. Now, why won't it let me go to my page? I don't want to do that. I want to go to my page. I don't want to create a story. They kept trying to get me create a story. Hush now. I don't want to create a story. I want to go live. If y'all wouldn't, if you're not following or liking my page, I'd appreciate it if you would. I am Jan with Jan C's Designs in Wild and Wonderful West Virginia. Good morning, Judy. Good morning, Rita. What's everybody up to today? I swear Mother Nature has done lost her mind. Done lost her mind. It was 85, I think, yesterday. Alexa, what's the forecast for today?
The current weather is 79 degrees Fahrenheit with mostly sunny skies. Today's forecast has lots of clouds and thunderstorms, with a high of 83 degrees.
83 today. It's 79 right now. Tomorrow, high of 60. Sunday, high of 50. And my husband said one night it's supposed to be down in the 30s again. I'm like, really? I was sitting here yesterday doing work, and I'm like, why am I so hot in here? I had my fan on. Duh, I didn't turn my air conditioner. I do have an air conditioner in this window because even though our house is central air, this room gets hot. My husband says I need to get some blackout curtains for this room because the sun, right now, it's barreling through the window. So it makes this room hot. And I was sitting here going, duh, turn your, Judy, that's funny. I was like, duh, turn your air conditioner on. What were you thinking? What were you thinking? I tell you what, Janine, if you're on here, you can tell you work in a place where you've had some experience doing piping, because your piping is beautiful. I was sitting there going, really? Mine looks like crap. I need to practice. I need a class. You got the weather report too. Well, what's your weather, Judy? What's going on in your weather in your part of the world? I've been up since 3 this morning. I've got a girl that I absolutely love. She's in Australia. And one of the girls locally, because she said she was going to be on at 7 o'clock. Well, it was 7 o'clock Friday night. But she told me it was 4 o'clock our time. It was 5 o'clock in the morning our time. Well, I was going to get up at 4 and watch her and then go back and take a nap. My husband and the dogs woke me up a little bit after 3. I was like, really? Really? Did you have to wake me up? Oh, I love her. 79 and sunny. See, we've got rain coming. We've got a storm. Hey, Tisha. Yeah, we've got a storm coming. Sure do. Thank you, Tisha. I appreciate it. If y'all wouldn't mind hitting that button and icing my cookies, I'd appreciate it. Well, I've kind of been on the theme of watermelon, and I'm going to do watermelon again. But I bought these ball jars, and I turned them into candy ball jars. I sold 15 of them to one person. But they're sitting over there, and I've got toppers on 3 of them. I've got an M&M, a Skittles, and a Reese's cup top. Hey, Kim. But cold and possible. Yeah, it's crazy, Judy. I'm telling you what, Mother Nature's done lost her mind. But I think I'm going to do a watermelon jar. I'm going to paint it. I'm going to paint it up so far, and I didn't decide till this morning what I was going to do, or I'd have already probably done a base coat, like white. But I got my, if I need it. And I'm going to make a topper for it. Now, the topper will pretty much be finished today, but I like to let it dry for a day or so, and then I seal it. You can either seal it with resin, or you can seal it with Mod Podge, and I use Mod Podge. And I should have brought one over, and they dry just as hard as they can be. So I don't mind the Mod Podge. But I know some people use resin to seal it, so Mother Nature's crazy. Well, we're going to paint. I've got my little paint thing over here. Y'all can't see that, but oh, and I've got my water. You still can't see it. I got my little paint thing. I've got all the brushes laid out. But we're going to start, and we're going to start with the green. So we're just going to paint. Just going to paint. So what's everybody up to? I know there's a lot of lives again today, and that's okay. I don't know if I like this green. That's going to have to do, because I've got some of the other, but I'm not into it. I got some other. Hey, Pam. Hello, my love. How you feeling? I know we talked earlier, and I checked on you, so. And I could have, if you take, I don't know if it would have fit, a sponge and put it on a stick, you could hold this. But I didn't. I wasn't prepared. Because the other jars that I did that had the mug toppers on them, I didn't paint them. I just left them like they are. So this is going to be a murky. It'll be cute. We're going to do the lines. We're going to do all the things. It's going to be kind of a, I don't know, I kind of like the way that's doing. See the way that's doing? I kind of like that. I may not have to add lines to it. I may just do it like this. And then go back and do, I like that. See? Work smarter, not harder. Well, I know some of y'all know my daughter and her kids are moving in. I'm not sure when. Probably this weekend. I plan on going live tomorrow because I doubt it'll be tomorrow when they move. But I'm not sure what time. It may be morning. It may be afternoon. I thought about going about lunchtime, but Janine just said she was going to go, and I'll let her go. Because I'm not in any hurry. As long as I do a live before 4 o'clock, I'm not in any hurry. This is really coming out pretty. It looks like a watermelon. Hey, Tammy. Working on orders. Oh, Jennifer. That's a good thing. I've got some more things to paint. Not paint, but I've got some more things that need to be done for Sunday sales. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. Isn't that what Al Roker does? That Sunday thing when they're doing for football. It's not football Friday night. Sunday night football. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. I kind of like that. I'm not even going to have to mess with it. I'm not going to put a second coat on it. I like it. It's kind of looks like a pumpkin. I'm not a pumpkin. Why am I saying a pumpkin? It looks like a watermelon. Goober. All right. I am going to plug my heat tool in and let this, I'm going to dry it a little bit. That's cute. All right. I'm going to turn it upside down. And I may end up painting the bottom too. I'm not sure yet. If I do, I'll go back and do it because I don't want to, I want to move on. And if I paint the bottom, I can't move on. I got to wait. And I poured entirely too much paint out when I did that. That was a happy accident though. Y'all ever have happy accidents? Hey, Giselle Gazelle. I got to go to the post office here in a little bit. I'll be sending you your package. And I'll send you tracking. You know, I always do my tracking. This is going to be cute. You know, when I did my J, was it last week? I was really surprised when it came out that good. Do y'all ever do that? It's like, oh, you kind of have an idea. Now, I'm not saying everything I do comes out right, because it doesn't. But that one was like, oh, I like it. And my little watermelon cake came out cute. I was like, oh. I like that paintbrush. I may clean it out and use that one again. I like it. I like it lots. Now, I'm trying to decide, do I want to make a white? I don't know. If I want to do a white around there. Most watermelon does have white before it gets to the red or the pink, doesn't it? I think it do. All right, where's my paper towels? I'm going to clean this out real good. And if it keeps a little bit of the green in it, it won't make me mad. But I do like that paintbrush. I don't know. And right when I went live, my daughter sent me a message. She got a new job. Pays really good. It's in another town, but that's all right. It's just up the road. So she needs to have surgery on her foot, but I think she's going to work a little bit, save some money, so they can move back out eventually. She ain't moved in yet, and I'm already saying she's going to move back out, but she needs to have surgery before she does that. All right, let's try this real quick. This is only 5th or 6th time she's moved out and back in again. And every time I say, that ain't going to happen again. You know, I can't have my babies out on the street. So, not that they were going to be on the street, but, you know, they need help. All right. I think I'm going to move on to the lid. I'm going to paint it red first and set this to the side and let it be drying a little bit. It's probably not going to dry super fast because it is on a jar and it's getting hot on my hand. It's getting hot on my hand. I don't like that. That don't feel good. I don't like that at all. I know. We do what we can, and I love my grandbabies, so I'm looking forward to having them here. So, especially my grandson. Well, I can't say especially because my soon to be 17-year-old granddaughter, she's a lot of fun too. It's just different stages. Max will be 6 May 3rd. And then Gracie will be 17 in July. And, but Max is a trip now, let me tell you. That boy, ain't no telling what he's going to say when he comes off with stuff. But ain't nothing like your grandbabies, I tell you. They're your reward for not killing your children. Tell me about it. She was talking about they were renting a house. Well, see, she lost her job. She had a job, and her ex-husband was living with her, and he ended up losing his job. Well, they were paying rent on a place, which was a nice place. My granddaughter said, Nana, it was the nicest place we've ever lived. And it's just a couple streets over from us. But it's a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, upstairs, over a garage house. $1,200 a month. I'm like, how do people afford to rent? I don't know. That's so expensive. And she doesn't have credit enough to buy right now. She's trying to build up her credit, but she got behind. That happens too. So, yeah. Aw. I know. Thanks, Janice. I appreciate that. If she would only turn to him, then things would settle down some. But she wasn't raised. She was raised in church, but she don't go no more. Actually, the guy she was renting from on this last place goes to church with us. He's the former chief of police. He asked her where she goes to church, and she said, I don't. I'm a heathen. I'm like, child. Hey, Margarita. I know. I love my grandbabies. I love my grandbabies. I've got 4. My oldest will be 21 this year. I'm like, how did that happen? She was just born. I mean, she was just a baby herself. How is she 21 already? I don't understand. And then Gracie's soon to be 17. Silas just turned 10. Silas lives in Virginia. He's my son's only child because they'll not have any more. They're done. Unless God says otherwise, they're done. So, and then my granddaughter, the oldest, wants to have a baby, and her mama's like, no. I'm like, hey. She said, I'm too old to be too young to be a grandma. I said, you made me a grandma at 40. You have a Gracie too. I love my Gracie. Gracie swears she's never having children. She's like, nah, I have a little brother. That's enough. She always wanted a little brother or a little sister. And she got one. Max is a trip now. I'm telling you what. All right, I'm going to set this on this. This is my base. And that can set and dry some. Got paint all over me. Ugh. But yeah, our grandbabies, I'm telling you, our grandbabies are our reward for not killing our children. So I used to tell my son, I brought you into this world. I can take you out. He was colicky as a baby, so he was not fun. My mama looked at me one day. He was not but about a month or so old, and she said, does he ever not cry? And I went, no. I think I had a little bit of postpartum. And then he was ADHD as a child, and they wanted to keep him on Ritalin and stuff, and he would say, Mama, I don't mind while the medication is working. But when the medication wears off, I don't like the way it makes me feel. I don't feel right. So, but the school was like, you have to have him on something. We can't control him. So I'd put him on something, and then he'd say, Mama, can I go off of it? And I'd say, yeah. And they'd come to me and say, is he not taking his medication? And I'd say, nope. I said, we just can't have that. You're going to have to put him back on the medication. So I just take him out and homeschooled him. I'm like, nah, we're not going to do that. Kids are sticky. That's too funny. It's true, though. Max, there for a while, he was rough. He would, like, beat on her, and it's like, dude, no, we can't do that. And he was young. You know, he didn't understand. Well, he understood because we kind of threatened him. Don't do that anymore. For Christmas this year, because he had gotten so bad, I got him, last year, I got him a punching bag. And Gracie was so happy because she said, Nana, he's not hitting me like he was. Like, why do you think Nana got the punching bag for? All right, I'm just doing willy-nilly a little bit of white on here. I'm not caring if it's 100%. I'm just going around because then I'm going to do the red. But yeah, he's all boy. Oh my goodness, is he all boy. Tough as he can be. Surprised he doesn't play more sports, but he hadn't got into it. He's in kindergarten, and he's got a little girlfriend. And then he's got a best friend, and she's a girl. So Piper is his girlfriend. he's 6, almost. And Karen is his best friend. And Amanda said she didn't realize that Karen was that close and her and Max were that close till he switched schools one time. And, well, he's back there now. She cried. The teacher said she cried her eyes out when he left. I was like, oh, my word. So the one good thing about them coming to stay with us is he can stay at his school. And he loves his school. And it's just around the corner from here, so that makes it nice. And he's got all his little friends. And all right, see? That looks like what? I'm doing good. I'm doing so good. I'm better than what I thought. See, I'm surprising myself. All right, let's kind of do this one out. Yeah. Amanda said when she was in kindergarten, she came home and said, I've got 1 million boyfriends. And I'm like, really? And then she said, I'm not dating till high school. And she didn't. And then she said she wasn't going to get married. Well, that didn't happen. This was her third marriage, third divorce. So no, that didn't happen. All right, now I'm trying to decide. Do I want to do a sponge? Because I really don't want the streaks for the top part. I like the streaks for the bottom part. I might do a sponge. Let's try it. Let's try it. Let's get a bigger one. I got all my paint stuff out here from last time. Let's try it and see how that goes. If I don't like the way it looks, then we'll go back over it with a paintbrush. All right, I don't like the edge like that. But I can go over it with a paintbrush on that edge. Does anybody decorate with... Now, I know I've sold quite a few watermelon stuff. And then I started my own collection of watermelon stuff, and I'm really liking it. All right, I'm doing the pouncing. I like to pounce. Oh, I went a little too far with that one to fix that. But I've never been into the watermelon stuff as much as I have this year. I'm really liking it. I really like it. And I couldn't decide what to do for my tree. And then I went to Dollar Tree the other day. And it's got watermelon. They had these little watermelon slices. They had pink flamingos. And then they had like this tropical stuff. I thought it was like a garland. Those are actually necklaces. And I said, you got 3 necklaces in a container thing or together. And I just kind of threw them on there. So... I thought they were cute. So now I know what my theme is. It's tropical. But then I got some patriotic stuff too. So I'll do some patriotic. And I know Memorial Day's coming up. So I may pull some of that off and do a little bit of Memorial Day. I don't know. Trying to decide if I think this might need, but see, it may need a second coat, and I may not get to the, I'm going to do some watermelon seeds. I may not get to that today. We'll just see how far I get. I'm going to set this to the side here in a minute and let it dry before I come back. Now I got to figure out how I'm going to touch it. How am I going to touch it to turn it and to get it off my hand? I didn't think about that part. But that's cute, see? Does it not look like a watermelon? Isn't that adorable? I think it'll be all right. Hey, I did it. Whoop, whoop. Now, I know the topper's not dry, but I've put it on this stand so I can go ahead and do the mug part on it. And I will have to let it set and dry before I seal it, but I can decorate it. So let's put this in some water. That's gonna be so cute. See, there's another one coming together. I wasn't sure. Boy, those sponges really soak up the paint. I'm getting paint everywhere on this, on my tray. Let's see. Let's take some paper towels and kind of squeeze this out a little bit. Yes, I saved my sponges. I'm cheap. I'm frugal. I'm not cheap. I'm frugal. Never cheap. Just frugal. All right. The lineup today, we had Miss Janine with Georgia Morning Glories on first. And then there was moi. Hey, Debbie. Kim Bruce with Kim's Gifts and Decor is coming up after me at noon. And then after Kim will be Cece with Young Oma's Wreath and Things. And then at, do we have a break? Come back on. There we go. Sam will be on, but I don't know what time Sam's coming on. And then Danita with Buttercup Creations. I didn't write anybody down. Am I still here? Am I still here? Because I froze on my iPad. Somebody called me. Am I still here? Let me know if y'all still see me. If not, I'm going to have to close out and come back. Do you still see me? Am I still here? I have it set on Do Not Disturb, and it let me call. It let a call come for. Sam's on at 4. That's what I thought. And then Danita is on at... Is Danita on at 5 or 6? Might be 6. With Buttercup Creations. All right. So let me get my sprinkles out. We're going to do 2 different things of icing. That's going to be so dang cute. Now I have to call my friend back. She calls and we'll get on the phone talk for 2 hours. So, oh, mercy. I just love her to death. She just got married for the 2nd time. She's as cute as she could be. I just love her. All right, let me close this out. My iPad's acting up now. There we go. Now I'm back. You are being seen. Oh, Lord. Help me, help me, help me. I'm being seen. That scares me. I'm very scary. Let me get my little tweezers out. Because we're going to do, even though this is not a deep red, it will come out a pretty reddish pink. It'll be cute. And then I may do a little green at the top. I may not. I may just do this color. I don't know. And I should have gotten, I should have got a half ball. Oh well, it's too late now. I like to put a half ball on top to give me a base, you know, because it's all about that base. Let me do a little bit of white under here first. I'm going to do a base. Now, I cleaned up my studio, right? I've got myself surrounded again. I need to work on it some more. But everything I've got around me is stuff that I'm using, so... Yeah, I was looking yesterday. I've got quite a little bit of... I got quite a little bit of stuff around me again. Like I say, it was all the stuff I was using. So it wasn't like I was just... had it sitting there for no reason. It's got air. All right. I don't think I will do the green. I think I'm just going to do that color. I think. And I may add, I'm going to add some seeds. I think I'll do some seeds. But I'm going to do a watermelon slice at the top. I got these. I'm not even sure where I got them because I've had these for a couple years. And I don't even know where I got them from. I don't know, but they're cute. Let's put a little watermelon right there. Now, do I want to do seeds? Or do I want to do maybe both? I've got some cute sprinkles in here too. But let's do some seeds too. Let's do both. Why not? Your iPad froze. Am I still frozen? I had to go out and come back. Tell me if y'all, I know some of you see what I'm doing, but some of you say you're frozen still. Yeah, I had a call and it froze everything up. But it's still showing me live here. I'm all good. Hey, Sam, I was enjoying your project. Girl, those came out pretty cool. I didn't get to watch everything, but I forgot Janine was on. Well, I didn't look at the schedule. I was bad. I, for some reason, thought I was first. And then I was like, wait a minute, I need to write down the schedule. And then I was like, oh, Janine is on. Okay, thank you, Tammy. Good. But yeah, I'm going to add a little bit of some watermelon seeds. A little bit of some watermelon seeds. I'm going to look at it, and I may add some sprinkles, but then again, I may not. You just never know. Sam, you've come a long way for such a short amount of time doing all your fake bakes. You're really doing good. Keep it up, girlfriend. Keep it up, girlfriend. Pam, how are you feeling, hon? I know you said you're still swollen. I hope you're doing well. I know I tried checking in on Jana. She's been sick all week. You know, she was doing 60 days of lives, and she got sick, and I talked to her the other day, and I haven't talked to her anymore. And I sent her a message this morning, and I hadn't heard back. So that kind of worries me. When you girls are sick and you don't check in, you worry me. And I'm not a worrier, so stop it. Pam, you've been real good about checking in, so thank you. Say, yes, mother. Yes, mother. I was really surprised when Pam said the other day, why don't you just make some watermelon seeds with clay? I was like, well, why didn't I think of that? And they're coming out really cute. Now, I did order a mold because I think I want to do some watermelon seeds that are resin. So I did order a mold yesterday, and it's already shipped. I was like, really? All right, what y'all saying? Oh, no. Oh, good. They better behave. Oh, thank you, Tisha. You're sweet. You're sweet. You're always praying for all of us. Lord, we need it. I know I do, and I really appreciate it. I know some of y'all don't know. A lot of y'all don't know. My mama had surgery this week. She is home. It was an outpatient. But she's got a cancer. They think it's cancer in the bone on her finger. So sometime before too long, and it'll probably be me, going to have to take her to another city, up the road, a couple hours away, to a specialist to get that looked at and do surgery. All right. So I like that, but you know me, I got to have a little something more. So I got to add a little something more to this. It's going to be cute, and I will seal it, and I will use Mod Podge to seal it, and it'll seal perfectly. It'll be as hard as it can be. I really wish I'd have brought over one that I sealed already. But you can squeeze it and everything, and it won't break. Oh well. I thought maybe I had one close by. Let's add a little bit of sprinkles. A little bit of sprinkles to this. It's going to be so cute. I'm so happy with it. It's the little things in life. You know what I mean? But I've got this cute little watermelon mix. It's got little slices of watermelon. And then it's got red sprinkles and green sprinkles. Now, I just got to tell y'all. I've been watching KJ Decorates out of Australia. She's cute as she can be. She comes on sometimes at 5 o'clock in the morning. And then she comes on in the evenings. Well, the other day she was making sprinkles. And I tried making sprinkles one time. And I said, never, ever again will I do that. Because, well, for one, I didn't have the right tool. That's a lot of it. Well, she made it look so simple and so easy. And I was doing where you would like separate all the strands and you put it in the oven and cook it. And well, she still does that, but she don't separate all the strands. And then she showed, as soon as you get them out of the oven, because you do them in what's the word? You don't do them all at the same time. That's the other thing I was doing. I was doing them all at the same time. She was doing it in stages. That's the word. So she would put in, when she was doing them, she would just make sections as she laid them out on the parchment paper. And then she puts in that section and cooks it for at 266. Now, I don't know how I'm going to get my oven to 266 because she said 130 degrees Celsius. Well, that comes out to 266 Fahrenheit. So, I don't know if you do yours in a toaster oven. I don't have a toaster oven. I have an air fryer. It would probably fry them to pieces. But as soon as she takes them out, she sticks the other batch in and starts cutting them. And because she said if you cut them when they're hot, they don't go everywhere. See, I wasn't doing that. I was waiting until they cooled off and then cutting them. And they would fly everywhere. And I'd get mad. And then she took them and put them through like a strainer or a sieve. Is that how you say that? And break them up that way. She didn't, like I say, she didn't separate any of the strands. And I'm like, really? And she was doing, in her extruder, she was doing big sprinkles, like fatter sprinkles, and then a skinnier sprinkle. Well, I thought I had the same extruder she had. No. Mine was one that's like, if you're giving somebody a shot, it's like that plunger like that. My hands would kill me. Now, she did say hers were hurting, but she'd done 20 million things of sprinkles. And I saw where the clay is on sale at Hobby Lobby, and it's the I love her. It's the Craft something brand. 77 cents. Now I don't know how soft it is. And she had been using the Sculpey Primo. And she switched it over to another brand at some company, someplace they have over in Australia. And she was like, and you could hear her extruder going, it's like, oops. But then she got it out and made, like put 3 different colors together and made like a rope and then put it in. Beautiful sprinkles. She did a pink, a white, and a purple, I think. I'm like, I'm going to have to do those. So I ordered the extruder like she has. They had them on Amazon. But then I ordered a bunch of other stuff that goes with it. Now, they had them for like $8, but the one I ordered was $15. But it has all these different kinds of tools. And it has one of those things when you're doing icing a cake. The scraper thing, you know. It had one of those in there. And it's going to be here today. And I just ordered it yesterday, I think. So, yeah. Now, I like these kind of mixes. I like the ones that's got like the little flags and stuff in it. I like that. So I'll keep ordering sprinkles. But, because I like the mixes. Like I've got a coffee bean one here. That's a coffee mix. You know, and sometimes you can get them with like, my Halloween's got little things in it. My, just some of them have other stuff to it. It's a mix. Like my Easter is a mix. So I'll still order. But if I need plain sprinkles, I'm going to start making my own. Now, I say that, but that don't mean I'm going to do it. Because if I get in there and it starts hurting my hand and I say, forget it, I won't do them again. I'll quit because I know me. I know me. I know how I am. If it starts hurting me, I don't want to be hurt. I don't like being hurt. All right, here's my little mug topper. Isn't that cute? It came out so adorable with the seeds and the little pieces of watermelon and the sprinkles. And then y'all know me, I'm a bling girl. I like the bling too. So I'm still going to have to get some bling for my sprinkles. And you could probably order mixes, you know, like you could probably order the flags or you could order the pieces that are in some of these. But then you have to order all of them. So why not just order the sprinkles instead? I don't want 50 million things of sprinkles. I just want some for me. Because it's all about me. Just kidding. Just kidding. All right, let's make some more seeds. Because this is pretty much dry. I don't know that I'll add another. I don't think I will. I think I like that. I'm not going to add another, some more red to that. I'm going to leave it just like it is. Now I see where that got a little bit, and I'll probably put a little bit more white. Now it's tacky. I can feel that it's tacky. But I am going to add, I'm going to add my seeds. I'm going to add a little bit of white there because that's bothering me. That's bothering me. Because it got too far down in there. See, that was pretty quick. Now, I feel better. I feel better. Isn't that going to be so cute? I love it. I love it. Now, let's make some seeds. I'm going to add the seeds to it. I still got 15 minutes. 15 minutes. Hello, Janine. I know, but there's certain times I want certain colors. Like I'm going to do a candy mix. I already got a purple, a pink, a blue. Maybe that was on, no, and a green. Then I'm going to make my own little sprinkle mix. Yeah. I think that'll be fun. And see, that's something I can do mindlessly while I'm watching a movie with Tommy or the TV show with Tommy. Because y'all know how he is. He likes when I sit with him in the evenings. And I've got crafts set up in there. So I got things already set up in the living room. And, see, Sam agrees with you. But I thought, you know what? I want to try it. I'll try it. It's not anything I'd sell. I would just make them for me. I make them for me. So what are you girls doing today? I know Pam's taking it easy. Sam, what are you making this afternoon? Do you know yet? We know Janine did some cute mug toppers. Well, that's all I saw because I didn't come in there early enough. I was late because I didn't pay attention. I'm a bad, bad girl. Was actually watching Sam on her live and then thought, you know what? I need to go do the schedule. And that's when I discovered that Janine was first. I was like, oops. Oops. My bad. I'm a bad cat. And Sam, I can't imagine you with red hair. You know, my daughter's a redhead. She, a natural redhead. That's always wanting to add highlights and stuff to it. So, she's a mess. Always adding blonde. She wanted to do black. She's got the prettiest color of red hair, though. It's not that orangey red. It's a deep, beautiful red. With natural highlights in it anyway. But when she was young, she wanted to dye it black. No. No. Her daddy was a hairdresser. Tommy used to be a hairdresser. One of his many things he's done over the years. And he refused. He's like, no, I'm not doing it. She never did do black. That was just a little phase she went through. So, she got over that. Now, her first ex, it wasn't her husband, but that's her oldest child's baby daddy, was a hellion. He's into heavy metal, has all the piercings and all the tattoos and everything. And, yeah. If she was going to go black, she would have gone then. She would have done the black in her hair, and she didn't do it, so I was thankful. She didn't get goth or anything with him. I'm surprised. Because he's into some stuff now, let me tell you. But I'm thankful he's the daddy of my first grandbaby. So, I haven't seen him since she was 4. And she's 21, so that tells you how close we are. He lives in North Carolina. I wouldn't see him anyway. He's married. So, as long as he's good to my grandbaby, and he is, then he's all right. He's all right. Wait, you're doing strawberry. Oh, strawberry will be good. Now, if these little seeds, like I said last week, I didn't think them little seeds would stick. They did. So if these little seeds start acting up, I may have to go back and glue them. But those never popped off, and they're still on. So you're going to do strawberry. I did that cake the other day and played that strawberry watermelon sugar high. I know that song's not a good song, but I played it anyway because it goes with my watermelon theme. So I've had people say, you know what that means, don't you? I'm like, no. No, I don't want to know. Don't tell me. All right, I think I need some little seeds in here. Let's do some itty-bitty ones. You know, you could do white seeds too, because watermelons do have white seeds. And I may do some white seeds. I don't know. I said that last time and then I didn't do it. I don't want to get too crazy with them, but that one needed to be there. So what do y'all think? Isn't that cute? Oh, I love it. I may have to do some of these to sell this weekend for the sale. But I have to seal them. Now this I'm gonna let the topper dry till I'll let it dry till tomorrow afternoon. I've got the fan going over top of me, so they dry pretty quick. But I'll seal it. Oh, thank you, guys. I'll seal it. Oh, thank you, Vicky. I didn't even see you on here. Hey, hey, welcome. I don't want to squeeze it, but I'm going to set it kind of on top so y'all can see. Come off. It don't want to come off the stand. And I may add some more seeds. I don't want to put it on too tight. I may add some more seeds up in there. I think I will. But I'm going to let that... It's pretty dry. Isn't that the cutest jar? And then you can still use the jar. After I seal this, this will get hard and you would still be able to take the lid off and on. And you could use it for hiding your stash. Like if you got mad money. Tommy always says, you got mad money, I know you do. And I'll say, I ain't got no mad money. He's like, pull out your mad money. I know you got some. But you could hide your mad money in there. You would know. But isn't that adorable? I like it. I think it came out super cute. And I think I will add some seeds just around different places on this lid. But I may let it dry first. Isn't that cute? I think it came out adorable. I think it's adorable. I'm going to take it and put it back on its stand so I can mess with it later. All right, guys, you got 7 minutes till time for Kim Bruce. Kim, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Ready, ready, ready. Let me read the schedule again. There was Janine first, then me. Kim is next. And then at 1, Kim is with Kim's Gifts and Decor. Janine is Georgia Morning Glories. Then at 1 is Cece with Young Oma's recent things. And Sam, you're not on till 4, right? Sam is next with Kome's Crafting Corner. And then last will be Danita with Buttercup Creations. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 of us. That's pretty good. Pretty good team. We'll be live every Friday. Same time. Well, not same times because Janine had to move her schedule around, but that was okay. It's all good. And I do believe I'm going to come live tomorrow. I just don't know what time yet. I know Sam's going to go live tomorrow and Janine's going to go live tomorrow. And I don't have a set time, so I'll work around whatever schedule they're doing. Because I like to support my friends. So, and I'm not sure what I'll do. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. I've got some things to finish today. Oh, I probably know what I'll do. I went back to the Dollar Tree and look at these little buckets. There's little buckets. There was this one and then a blue one and then a white one. I'm thinking about doing something on them. But then I picked up another one of these big buckets. They do have their patriotic out. I picked up this bucket with all the little ice creams and popsicles on it. And then I picked up this one. Now, and I picked up another one just like that. But let me show you. Just let me show you what I got at the Hoblob yesterday. Now, they're not on sale because they just put patriotic out. But you see all these little ice creams and things and popsicles? Look what Hoblob has. They're all the little patriotic ice cream popsicles. And I'm like, that would be so cute with that. So I'm going to do a project and I'm going to use at least one, maybe more of these in a project. Probably one. So I think tomorrow we'll do some buckets. And I know I've done buckets before, but I definitely want to do this style. And I want to do these itty bitty ones. So y'all join me back tomorrow. Don't know what time, but we'll do something. All right, I'm going to get off of here. Kim Bruce is up next. Y'all follow her, you may do 11 or 12. Or, yeah. And I'm not sure what time Sam said she was going to go. I'm pretty sure Sam said she was going live tomorrow. No, I know who it was. It wasn't Sam. It was somebody else. It was Andrea. So, I'll work around people's schedules. I like to support my friends. All right. I'm going to get off of here. Y'all have an awesome rest of your afternoon. Come watch Kim with Kim. I'll be on there. So, I've got things to finish. I'm going to set this to the side. And so, I appreciate y'all. I really do appreciate you hanging out with me. Y'all have a awesome rest of your afternoon. And thank you, Janine. Y'all go be a blessing to somebody, okay? And Janine, I'm praying for you and your family, darling. All right, I'm going to go. Talk to y'all later. Bye.